starts now with Jason Laird.
Well, hopefully your morning's treating you well. We are still looking at some morning snow throughout the area. So again, if you're just now waking up, we do have a little more accumulation compared to when you went to bed here last night. So with that said, winter weather advisory taking us through the noon hour here today. We will see daytime highs a little bit above freezing today, allowing for some melt across the area, and what remaining precipitation stays over the area should transition over to a wintry mix as the day plays out. A little bit cooler though into northeastern Montana, more mild into southwestern Montana. Still looking at some bands of snow throughout north central and central Montana, tracking into south central Montana. Again, those lingering showers are going to turn more over to rain as the day plays out here today due to those warming temperatures. So some slightly warmer air is going to try to move in. Most of that snow is going to stay east of Great Falls, more into the mountains, kind of tracking into the eastern plains and into south central Montana. But again, that lingering moisture is going to be more rain as the day plays out. Most of that rain is going to stay just east of Great Falls. Now, the thing to keep in mind, though, is not only are we going to see temperatures above freezing, so that snow is going to start to melt, we're going to throw some rain on top of it, which is really going to rapidly melt that snow today. So some flooding along streets and gutters, that sort of thing, not out of the question here. And some lingering flurries are expected to kick back in as the evening plays out, with a little bit of accumulation there again tonight. So accumulation just today here through tomorrow morning, likely going to see about a ½ inch for Great Falls. Really, most of it's going to stay into central Montana. This is not factoring in the mountain snow. We'll look at that later in the show. But again, lower elevations about 1 to 3 for Lewistown. Same story down into Billings there at about 1 to 3. Overnight lows still falling well below freezing for pretty much all of the high line in central Montana. Mid-20s along the high line, 28 in Great Falls, 35 tonight in the capital, again kind of contributing to that rain-snow mixture. Tomorrow, some morning flurries are going to kind of taper off as the day plays out. Should see a little bit of sun come out tomorrow, allowing for temperatures, especially in southwestern Montana, to push maybe a little bit closer to seasonable averages. However, along the high line, staying in the high 30s, 41 in Great Falls. Then Wednesday rolls around, and our next weather maker is going to move in. We're going to see some colder air and a decent amount of moisture move in as well, and that again is going to start off as rain, transition over to a wintry mix as Wednesday evening plays out, with some pretty decent snow expected Wednesday night into Thursday morning. This batch of snow likely going to see an additional 3 to 5 inches in Great Falls, 1 to 3 for Lewistown. Capital again going to be right on that border of a rain-snow mixture, so a little bit more limited in accumulation. Decent dose into northeastern Montana as well. We'll continue to see that pocket of cooler air kind of stick with us. Maybe some warmer air starting to move in Friday, but then a weekend weather maker is going to move in, likely bringing with it more snow. Over the next 7 days, here's how it comes together. 43 today, then again our next weather maker Wednesday night to Thursday, allowing for much cooler temperatures falling to the single digits as we head into the weekend. 48 today in the capital, again low 40s by Wednesday, and then much cooler to wrap up the work week. Shannon.